So pianissimo is a very difficult thing to explain because it depends on what comes after it. Now, if you have a piece that begins with pianissimo, and somewhere along the lines in the piece it goes to forte, and then even further to fortissimo, it provides you with a spectrum within which one has to play the music. If you shorten this at the beginning, well, you have less of a room to play in. So pianissimo at the beginning of a piece really has to be really softly played, and played as if it's light years away, you know. And in Arpeggione, the piano begins pianissimo. And it has to be pianissimo because if the Arpeggione, the instrument, begins 8 measures later, playing, let's say, mezzo-forte, which is what's originally written, then the Arpeggione will have to play 2 levels louder than what the piano has given the Arpeggione, which means that he has to scream. I would have to scream. And even at the, and then there's no room to play fortissimo, no room to do anything, you know. So we really have to be able to play at the beginning pianissimo. What does that mean, we? Oh yeah, the piano. I can't do anything about it. No, if I get, if the pianist plays 8 measures, let's say mezzo-forte. Now, I mean, I love the way Marta Argerich plays, but with Maisky, it's wonderfully expressive playing. But if she would play at the beginning, really pianissimo. That would give the cellist room for a mezzo-forte. Which is mezzo-forte. Mezzo-forte is the absolutely quietest forte that we have. It's strong, but it's not loud, and it's not something that's It's not marcato. It's not played with accents. It's not played with staccatos. It's just not loud. So, but I want this tone to speak without an accent. So I don't want ta, ta-dee. That would be terrible. Ooh, ooh. Well, I have difficulty with the voice. So I leave out the articulation. I don't use the tongue. I don't get pressure behind the tongue to explode. Ta, ta, la-dee, la-dee. Like the word love is la-dee-da-dee, la-dee-ga-dee. And then there's no crescendo in it. Now, of course, you make a crescendo because it's musical, but it's not a crescendo to forte. It's just intense. Not good. So that's the first thing. Now, on the last note, which I call what's a C, shouldn't be so weak that the A after the C gets hit. The next note will have to be accentuated. It will have to be accented. Yeah? There's too much crescendo. It's too soft. So now just imagine that we had this Three Blind Mice melody in minor, but 2 light years away. Even further away. And then the flute begins. A huge difference, and that's only mezzo-forte. I still have a lot of room that I'd be able to play the forte passages and fortissimo passages. So that's something about dynamic that we really have to place a lot of emphasis on. So, and we have to practice that. Okay, so those are the first few measures of the melody. Oh yeah, while I'm at it, this Three Blind Mice melody, Frère Jacques in More, a lot of pieces begin this way. And it's the easiest thing in the world. 1, 2, 3, 1. My God. Not very original, if I must say so myself. Okay, so bye-bye.